Crap. What are you talking about? Nothing's wrong with me. Okay, fine. Just, you know how shows have been getting canceled left and right? Well, I'm just afraid that we're gonna be the next ones to get canceled. I mean, canceled. Snowball, this is serious. We don't know what happens when we get canceled. What if we get erased from existence? Or worse, what if we have to play the virtual boy? I don't know yet, but I'll think of something. Snowball, what the fuck? Come on, I'm trying to think here. Now's not the time. No, Snowball. I got it! What if we talk about canceled games? We can show them why canceling things isn't always such a great idea. Hey, fuck you too. Okay, fine. I'll go talk about whatever it is I said that we were going to talk about. What I don't remember what it was. Anyways. Oh, actually, one more thing. Let's fresh things up with a new intro.
Hey, playing games, watching movies, listening to this intro, got you feeling groovy. Sitting with my bros, doing who, what, knows. Sit back, relax, and just let it flow. Mama asking son, what you watching? Well, mama, here it is, it's the Infinito Show.
There are several reasons for something to get canceled. Whether it be because of money, whether it's because of low viewership, or maybe the thing was just bad. Cancellations are very well known in all of media. Probably most associated with TV shows. But today, obviously, we're going to be talking about canceled games. Now, the thing that differs canceled games from canceled TV shows are that usually with TV shows, you get to see at least 1 or 2 seasons with it, so you get to see what the show is going to be like. But with video games, when they're canceled before the game is even made. Well, fully made. So we don't get to see whether it'd be good or bad. Now, of course, sometimes we do get like gameplay trailers, but for video games, that doesn't really do much to form an opinion whether it'd be good or not. You have to experience video games yourself, make your own opinion. So, without further ado, let's begin. Let's start with a canceled game that had a lot of potential. Star Wars 1313. Star Wars 1313 was a video game that was developed by LucasArts. The game would have followed Boba Fett while he would navigate through level 1313, hence the name, a subterranean metropolis within the planet Coruscant. The game was first revealed at E3 in June of 2012. The game was going to deal with more mature themes, giving it an M rating. In this game, you would have taken control of an unidentified bounty hunter that would eventually be killed by Boba Fett, and then you would take control of him from there on. Now, for me, a bounty hunting Star Wars game sounds perfect. It sounds like a great idea, and I'm not alone. People were hyping this game up, saying it's going to be the best Star Wars game ever. But unfortunately, you know why we're talking about this game. After Disney obtained the rights to the Star Wars IP, LucasArts was shut down, and the game was shelved. Would it have lived up to the hype? Would Star Wars 1313 have truly been the best Star Wars game ever made? Well, sadly we'll never know. Next up, Sonic X-treme. Sonic X-treme was going to be a 3D platformer on the Sega Saturn, and was supposed to be Sonic's first fully 3D game. The game was being developed to be on the Sega Mega Drive, or the Genesis, but eventually was moved to the Sega 32X. and then moved on to the Sega Saturn. It was supposed to be released somewhere around Christmas in 1996, but after many issues developing the game, it was officially canceled in 1997. Now, would this game have even been good? I don't really know. I think it could have been a quote classic, like Sonic Adventure, but I don't think it would have aged very well. Much like Sonic Adventure. Now for one of the most infamous canceled games of all time. Silent Hills. Silent Hills was a horror game that was being developed by Kojima Productions and was supposed to be published by Konami. It would have been the 9th game in the Silent Hill series and was being directed by legendary video game director Hideo Kojima and 2-time Academy Award winner Guillermo del Toro. Now, the interesting thing about this game is, we knew it would have been good. This game had a playable teaser to announce it, or PT for short. And PT is one of the scariest games, if not the scariest games, ever made. And unfortunately, you can't play PT anymore unless you already had it downloaded, because it was taken out of the PlayStation Store. But if you delete it, oh well, it's gone forever. I mean, there are other ways to play it. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. The game was said to have Norman Reedus as the lead role, and if it had been released, it probably would have been the best horror game ever made. But in March of 2015, due to conflicts between Kojima and Konami, Kojima stated he would be leaving Konami after the completion of Metal Gear Solid 5. This led to the cancellation of Silent Hills, but also the creation of Kojima Productions, that led to Death Stranding, which is getting a sequel planned to be released in 2024. So hey, I guess Kojima got to work with Norman Reedus after all. So there are more cancel games that I'm gonna get to, but in the meantime, I wonder how we're doing. Are we doing alright? Have we been canceled yet? I don't feel canceled. Hey, Snowball! Jeez. You don't gotta yell. Jeez. Anyways. How we doing? You feeling alright? Alright, good. Oh, crap. I don't feel right. Something's wrong. Maybe. I did find it in the trash. Yeah. You're probably right. Oh, Tiffany, come, join me as I play this new, fantastic, majestical game called New Super Mario Bros. On the Wii.